Hi everyone, it's Sharon here with Creating with Sharon. I'm going to show you, I think the bundle that I love the most out of the new holiday not holiday catalog, the new annual catalog. Just gorgeous. But before we get going, there's a few things I like to go over before I actually show you. So I'm just going to flip this around and we'll get started. And I thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. So, a couple things. Oh, starting on Thursday, and only Thursday, April 21st, free shipping on any orders over $100. Yay! And it's only for one day. Unfortunately, it's just for one day. But so if you need to get something, I would order it right away. I'm going to see if I can share this. I can, yay me. And card group, there we go. And card group, perfect. There we go, so we're up and running. So yeah, so free shipping, yay. So that's a savings of 11%, so $10.95, which is a really good deal. So yeah, I guess I'm putting an order in. Another thing we have is my in color product share. So I can show you these because I actually have them. And hi Danielle, I actually have them in stock, and one set's ready to go. I'm just waiting for some more pieces to come in. So with the paper share, you get 2.5 yards of each of the new in color metallic woven ribbon. So they're all 3 colors, and there's Tahitian tide, parakeet party, oh my lord, this is a mouthful, orchid oasis, starry sky, and sweet sherbet. Each roll is $12.95, sorry, $12.25, and you get a 2.5 yards. You get the same thing with the twine. You also get this gorgeous, oh no, I can't show you that one, that's a surprise. So you also get 2 sheets of the new DSP. So they're in every color, so you get 2 sheets each of these. Wow, and then, so all the in colors, 2 sheets, so a total of 10 sheets of designer series paper, 6 by 6. You will also receive 1 each of the tea bouquet cards and envelopes, so they're actually card bases, regular size card bases, so they're 5.5 by 8.5. So you get those, plus these gorgeous envelopes that go with them. I guess it's basically just like a sampler pack of all the new in colors. And that. Plus you get 6 sheets of each of the cardstock. So you get 6 of everything. Oh, I was getting good at this, but oops. Yeah, so 6 each of the new in color cardstock. And once you sign up, and I will throw in, yeah, so I will throw in the glimmer paper for free. So you get 5 sheets. So a sheet of each one of these. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's gorgeous. And look at that one too. And that one too. So this is a thank you for me, so you get these for free. So porch pickup is $55. Or $65, $10 to have it shipped out. If you're to buy all of these full packages of everything, it'll come to just over $235 worth of product. And this is just, like I said, this is just a sampling, but you get a good chunk of the cardstock too. So good place to start if you don't want to buy everything, but you want to have everything. Good place to start. There is a link in the description if you'd like to sign up. I'm also having a paper share. I don't have all the paper, so I can't show it to you, but there's a description. You'll get a little bit of everything. It says 150. I think there's 160 sheets. Plus, I'll give you a bonus of, I do have this one. You'll get a sampling of this. So you get 1 of each of these gorgeous colors. And these are so pretty. I'm just going to quickly go through them. just like that. Oops. It's very pretty. So you'll get a sampling. You get 12 sheets of that. So you get one of each of these guys. And that is as a thank you from me. The cost of that, this is $65 plus $7 for shipping on that one. And one more thing. Our Crafty Crop is, registration is filling up. So if you're interested, just let me know. Or there's also a description in the comments down below. It's $80 for the crop and all your meals, or you can come just for the crop for $55, or crop and dessert for $60. So it's entirely up to you. You'll receive a welcome package, a crafting space, some home cooked meals. There's going to be door prizes, silent auction. And while I was in the States, I picked up a really fun game. So hopefully we can come up with something to play with that. That's going to be so much fun. I'm going to do some make and takes. There's going to be some optional classes. One thing I really like about the venue is there's no stairs. You ever try carrying in a bunch of craft stuff into a crop? It's horrible. It's horrible. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the new, it's called Sun Prints. So I'll just pull everything out and show you what comes with this. So this is a bundle, or a suite actually. So this is the Designer Series paper. Okay, I wasn't a fan. And then one of my downlines had said, oh, this is gorgeous, blah, blah, blah. So I end up ordering it, and my gosh, it is my favorite of all times. I always say that. So here is the stamp set. So you'll receive, and it has a fern and some splatters. The font is gorgeous too, right? And then you have the dies too that come with that. Gorgeous. And this is really pretty. I'm doing a display for the crop, and it's on there. And this is a must-have. I don't care what anybody says. I didn't really notice this until, of course, Maddie suggested it to me. Let's see. I guess a better look. Yeah, so there we go. There's a better look. It is Fern's. It is a gorgeous embossing folder. It is definitely a must-have. Just beautiful. And then this doesn't come with the suite, but this is I am going to be using this one in the card that we're making. So look at that paper. It's just gorgeous. Just beautiful. Okay, and then I'm also going to be using the glossy dots assortment. So there's assortment of different dots. I'm not too sure what colors. It's probably polished pink. This is, I don't know. This, I have no idea. I want to say it's probably Daffodil Delight and Pool Party. This might be Mellow Mambo or Polished Pink. This might be Highland Heather. I'm not too sure. I'll have to check into that. So you guys want to see the card that we're making? I'm doing a slim card tonight. Just a little bit different. This is what I'm going to be putting in for my Casing Tuesday, because it was the dimensions. So I thought it was pretty easy to do, but we'll see. We'll get at her. Okay, so a slim card is cut just a little bit different. This is 8.5 by 7. Then I folded and scored it at 3.5 inches. Okay. The card that I'm making is not going to be exactly like this. I'm going to change it up a bit. And then I have some of the, it's a gray granite. Yeah, gray granite shimmer ribbon, which is right there. Okay, let's see what we have. And I have my native navy ink. So let us get started. So these are all my bits and bobs. I'm just gonna put them over here so I don't get them mixed up. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in my bone folder. I'm just gonna burnish my line so it lies nice and flat. And then I'm going to bring in, see how I did this in stripes? Well, I go upstairs and I say to my husband, stripes or polka dots? And he goes, what for? I says, I don't care what it's for, stripes or polka dots. So he said stripes. So that's why that one is stripes. And this one here, we're going to do polka dots. So this is 8.5 by, I think, 2 3/8. And this is just going to sit right here on the card. I'm gonna grab my glue. So the suite is in the catalog. So you buy the stamp set and the dies, obviously you get 10% off. And you get this, if you go with the suite, you get this, the bundle, you get the designer series paper, and you get the embossing folder for $105.25. That's well worth it. To me, the one number, instead of having bits and pieces, I just buy it and go with it. But I've made so many cards with this so far. So cute. Okay, and this piece here, is this the right piece? Yeah. So this piece here is 5.5 by 2 3/4. And this is a piece that I'm going to emboss. So let's just move everything out of the way. I'll bring in my big boss. And then while I have this in, I will going to use my dies. And these dies are called, of course I gotta put labels on everything too. I haven't had time to do that. These are called stylish shapes. So you have your circles, your squares, and your banners. What I love about these is, just bring them up. That size, yeah. So if you have a closer look at that, it's double stitched. So it's going to be stitched around the inside and it's going to be stitched around the outside, which I just think that's a cat's meow. Okay, so I'll have my big boss in here. I'm just going to just cut and emboss at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but... Okay, so I'm just going to just put this over here. Okay. So you have your platform, you have your nice thick 3D embossing folder, and then you have your number 4 plate. And of course I have this going the wrong way, but that's okay. I think I can swing it, yeah. And just run it on through, oops. Run it on through, just like that. And it comes out just, can you guys see that? Isn't that gorgeous? Just so pretty. This is definitely a must-have, this embossing folder. I can't say that enough. I just love it. Okay, and now I'm going to do some die cutting. So I'm going to just grab my plates. So I'll put this one on. And then put my cutting plate on. Just take my die and my gray granite cardstock, and then just run it on through one way and then bring it back so it double cuts. And then I'll just put this away because I don't want to lose it. And I had having a bad time lately with that. So turn over a new leaf. So there, can you see that? So there's, it's stitched all around there, and then there it's stitched on that one there. Okay, so let's just put everything away. And unfortunately this bundle is, or the suite is not available until May the 3rd. Okay. It looks like I put my die away. Did I? No, I did not. I left it somewhere. Where did I leave it? Oh dear. See what I mean? Just losing my marbles. Oh, I put it in the box. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my Night of Navy and I'm going to stamp it onto my gray granite. I'm going to center it onto my circle. Just like that. Yay! I'll just put that to the side. And now I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of basic white cardstock, and I'm going to stamp this image up here. Stamp it near the bottom so I don't waste paper. There we go, and I got a little bit of ink there, so I'm thinking when I go to cut it out using the dies, I will be good. I guess I shouldn't put my cutter away. I'm gonna just put this way because I'm done with the ink. And I don't want to get navy on everything. So I'm gonna bring in my platform again. And I'm gonna try and find some washi tape just to keep this in place. I bought some mint tape. I had some mint tape here, but I don't know where it went. And then, oh, that whole roll, so I had to order another one. This stuff is great. It keeps everything in place. And then we'll bring in the Big Boss again. And run it on through. Just like that. And this guy away. So one thing I love about the Stampin' Cut machine, it folds up nice and neat just like that. So when you do go to a crop, you're not taking this huge big honking machine with you. You just got something small and sweet. Okay. So I have my embossed piece. I have my cutout piece. Now I just use scrap pieces of paper because I'm doing my little, doing these boards up, so I have a little extra left over. So yeah, so we went away this on the weekend, which was really nice. When we had it out, we were just finished getting cleaning up from the storm that we had. And as we were driving down, when we're going along the perimeter is the outside highway in the city here. The roads were horrible, and I kept saying to my husband, we should turn around, we should go home, we should go home. He says, no, we're going to try it. So we did. And it was great. Got to the border, got through, no problem. And then, as soon as we got to the other side, it was almost like night and day. The roads were so clear. And then when we were going down to Grand Forks, we passed 5 plows and a sander, which is like, wow. Okay, so I just glued the embossed piece on to the base. And then I have a couple of basically scraps. So you can see on either side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, I'm gonna put this piece on the bottom. So this is the gray granite piece, and has little writings on it. Has writing on it. Of course, I can't see what it says because I'm blind as a bat now. So I hit a certain age and everything starts falling apart. And I'm just gonna add that on like that. And then I'm going to take this piece here and just add it to the top of it. But it was so nice to get away. Just all you really had to worry about is what you were going to eat. And we went to a few places for dinner, went out for lunch, did some shopping. So I'm just going to take my dimensionals and I'm just going to put them onto the back side of the flower there. I'm just going to put it, oops, let me just put this guy right here, just because he's longer. Yeah, so we were coming back from, we decided to spend the night in Grand Forks coming back. So we came back on Sunday and looked out the window of our hotel in Fargo and gee, everybody's leaving. I wonder how come. And then half an hour later, guess what? It was snowing again. Just like, really? And then when we got home, we got dumped on again. It was just crazy. I'm just going to put that one just like that. I think Mother Nature must be drinking or something, and she doesn't know what day it is or that it's supposed to be spring. But then I was reading the Farmer's Almanac, and it said that we're supposed to have a dry dry hot summer like we did last year. I'm just like, okay, I can handle that. I don't mind that. I just don't like all the snow. I'm just going to take some ribbon. I'm just going to wrap it around my finger and I'm going to snip it off right about there. And then I'm going to bring in my glue dots. And add them. Yeah, we were like, we couldn't go anywhere for, I think everything was closed on Wednesday and Thursday here. And then we headed out on Friday. So a little glue dot onto the flower, and then I'm just going to add my ribbon. I'm going to take my hello there, and I'm just going to add a couple dimensions on the back side. So you have to be careful too when you're putting your dimensions on, that because this one is layered, if this any part of this one is going to go below what that one is, you have to double up on your dimensions. Otherwise it will look like it's falling, and we can't have that, can we now? So I'm just going to on there and on there. So Diana, she's my partner in our crafty crop there, and we're just about finished all the little gifts that we're doing. We're gonna finish them up this week. It's gonna be so much fun. If you guys are coming, you guys are gonna have so much fun. There's some surprises happening and all that sort of stuff. So there we have it, quick and easy card. Basically used up a couple scrap pieces of paper that or DSP that I had, embossed a piece, and then it's a full length one. I will finish this off later by just cutting a piece of white cardstock and just putting that in there, and I'll stamp a image on that. So there we have it. So there's a card. Oops, I forgot something. Go back and get these guys. So I'm going to add couple of these. So I think these are a really good deal, because I think you get, how many you get? You get 180 of these dots. 180. I think they're $11.95, something like that. But man, that's a heck of a lot of dots. So there we have it. Quick, easy card to do. Like I says, I can't put the product on my blog. Measurements and everything are in my description. You could probably use any stamp set, but like I said, this one has definitely become my favorite. I just love the DSP. Is just gorgeous, especially with gray granite, night of navy, Pacific Point, and Starry Sky. Pacific Point, I don't really see it in here. Well, there's a piece right there. I guess I lied. And there's some more right there. So I guess I do see it. And there's some right there. I guess I do see it, yeah. But they all work so well together. Especially those two. Looks gorgeous. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to sign off because my Jets are playing right now. And I don't know. I haven't heard the thing go off yet. And they're playing New York. So I hope they beat them. Well, anyway. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Pop me. If you're interested in my product and my product share, my ribbon share, interested in getting a catalog, if you don't have a demonstrator and you live in Canada, I'd love to help you out. There's a link to that to register to get a catalog. And what was the other thing? Oh, and the Crafty Crop too. The link is there to register for that. And everybody's welcome. You can come. You don't have to make cards. You don't have to do scrapbooking. You can do knitting, you can do, what's that called, chalk couture, you can do whatever your little heart desires. You're welcome to that. Okay, so I'm going to let you go. Thanks for joining me tonight, greatly appreciate it, and we will talk to you later. See yas. Bye.